So here we have the ecozy ice maker. This is a portable ice maker that produces 26 pounds of ice in a day. As you can see here, these are the size of the large ice cubes, and you have a choice between small and large cubes. It does have a removable tray with the water chamber underneath, which is awesome. You can see right there that has a max level, and then you can just put the tray back in once you dump it, or if you just need to remove the tray to add more water into the chamber. It sucks the water up, and then it has a indicator that tells you when it's low on water. It has an indicator when it tells you that the ice is full. I have kids, so this is a great thing for me because it produces so much ice so fast. It takes about 6 minutes to produce 9 ice cubes, and like I said, 26 pounds of ice a day, which is a lot of ice. You can then remove the tray as seen here, and you can put it in the freezer. You have a little scoop so that kids' hands don't get into the ice and spread germs. As you can see here, it's getting ready to make a little bit of ice, and it's going to drop these ice cubes down into that little bin right there, and then the little bin's going to scoop them up and throw them into the ice bin for retrieval. It makes 9 ice cubes at a time, and it takes 6 to 8 minutes depending on how cold your water is. This is great if you have like an ice tray, or excuse me, if you have to use ice bins inside of your freezer if you don't have an ice maker. This is great to keep little hands out of ice, or to have your own ice as an adult, because we all know that those ice trays don't always get refilled once we use them. So this is just a nice way to make sure that there's always ice available. It's always frozen, and it holds quite a bit of water. So out of that water that you put in that chamber, it produces quite a bit of ice before you have to make more. So get yours today.
Hey folks, I'm here to talk about the ecozy ice maker. It's on Amazon, one of the better buys for this product genre. The reason why I went with it is because it had a large number of 5-star reviews. Very easy to use. Simply just plug it in, and then you have the filling area right in here. It tells you exactly where you need to fill to. Fill up that little area, drop in the basket. Then up top, you get to choose between small or large. I've done both. They're both very nice. Once you select it, you just let it run, and it'll fill up the basket. When it does, it'll pause. You dump it out, and it restarts all over again. Great buy. Our family has used it nonstop. You just let it run and it produces. And we've run it all day and filled up our ice box full of ice cubes, which will last a good 2 or 3 days if you're like my family and you got a lot of athletes that need ice water. It'll last about 2 or 3 days, and then you just run it all over again. ecozy, definitely a good buy for the money.
Here is my ice maker making ice. As you can tell, it's already done 2. These are the small cubes. It does take a while. Look how cute they are.
So I just plugged this in and added the water. Just wanted you to hear how quiet this really is. It's very small, perfect for what I wanted.
freaking love this thing.